Hey Mickey.
He's so fine. He's so fine. He blows my mind.
Did you ever see the movie The Meg with Jason Statham?
I did, yes.
Do you remember the ending credits to that? How the first song was the Chinese language cover of Hey Mickey? For some reason.
That movie was very bizarre.
Son of a gun!
Wanna live? Get your ass out of the street!
Wait for me!
Alright.
So, Mickey's not the sharpest knife in the drawer.
Save Marines and Scorpion Tank. Well,
Pretty easy to do.
Looks like we did it. So, I played a video game or two in my life. What's
Changing
back here?
mag.
What secret things back here for us?
Sadly, no secret thing.
Okay, I guess I've played a video game, but as we know, Bungie hasn't, so... Bungie, you're supposed to put secret shit back here, like more rocket launcher ammo, or I don't know, like a beam rifle.
Yeah, that would have actually been very useful, but sadly no. But yeah, we're in the streets, we're in the thick of it, right? And I want to point out that this game actually does a lot more to show that there's been a conflict ongoing than Halo 2 ever did. Stuff like this, for example.
Yeah, I noticed something like this in one of the other levels at some point.
There's stuff like that all over, and I quite like it. You know, I think it's it shows a level of thought that the other Halo games don't.
Yeah. I mean, Halo 2 we can pardon for being on a really bad piece of hardware and having to change their entire art direction like 2 months before going gold.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh, well, good. Well, that's the thing, right? Oh, you can,
I mean, that doesn't excuse those character models from Halo 2, but...
No, but the thing is that you can place problems like that squarely in the seat of like publishers that, well, sorry, hardware developers that lie about the capabilities of their hardware.
Yeah.
Right?
I just wonder why you go to such an effort to mislead the people making your video games that you hope to sell the system with. Also, call me naive, but I never understood why console dev kits are supposedly so much more powerful than the finished product.
I really couldn't tell you.
But that's getting into an aspect of video game design I just know nothing about.
Yeah.
So. If you're a game developer, tell me why the console publisher, console makers...
Sure, as long as I get to drive the tank.
Mickey's a very simple individual.
Sure. Anyway, yeah, if you're a game developer, tell me why console makers give you access to hardware that is nothing like the final product they'll be selling, and that will have to run the video game.
I'm almost dead, funnily enough.
No, I'm not nearly dead at all.
You're... I'm only mostly dead.
So I've noticed, obviously we did it last time, I can just, I did mention it, but yeah, I can just punch wraiths to death with literally my bare hands. I'm wearing fingerless gloves.
Yep. The ODST are a group of hard individuals. The training is hellish.
Uh-huh.
So anyway, you want to drive the tank? Ooh, tank's not looking great, by the way.
Oof, neither is that
alright.
frame rate.
There's another tank over here though that you can take.
Oh my god. I know I said watch out for it to be bad at the beginning, but like, yikes.
Mm-hmm. Alright, let's roll. I don't remember which way we're supposed to roll, but I think it's the way you are. Like, facing. I think we take that road, or is... Oh, it's blocked off. Where the hell are we supposed to go?
I am lost without my Skyrim waypoint.
Yeah. Hang on. Let's open the old map, eh?
Yeah.
I think you're facing...
Well, there's more open area.
Yeah. That away? We might actually have to ditch it.
To the south.
Oh, okay. South it is, I suppose. Oh, these controls are a little odd on PC, sadly. Is that the way we're supposed to go? I hope so.
Well, nothing stopped me.
I'm gonna head this way.
Oh, I think something is stopping me.
I think I found the correct way to go. If you think you can get back out.
I believe in my ability to try.
Hey!
And there we go. Always believe in yourself, kids. I thought the top of that palm tree was an engineer.
That brute had a bad day.
He could have a worse one still. Call that burial by shell.
Urban warfare in a tank, the least intelligent thing you can ever do.
Pinned down, far corner of the next plaza.
Oh.
It's packed with Covenant, trooper, so once you
stuck.
commit, don't stop moving.
Good shoot.
Yeah.
He said don't stop moving, but I don't know. That paid off.
Everyone pile on, we're pushing to the rally point.
I spotted a whole column of hostile armor headed in that direction.
Don't worry.
A whole column?
This ODST we got, he's an artist with high explosives.
Oh, you hear that? I'm an artist.
So this is a bit different than the usual tank rampage section you get in Halo. This is actually like... It is tighter, obviously, but it kind of feels like you're really getting to see the proper scale, almost, of the Scorpion. Because, again, like, you always get it in these wide open areas. It's like, okay, sure, tank, let's, cross some large terrain quickly. But this, you're familiar with this area because of the previous gameplay segments, and you're familiar with the Scorpion, probably, as a Halo player.
There's cars all around you, and you know having a car is... Oh.
And not even just, like, the physical scale of it, but, like, it's the scale of its effectiveness.
Yeah. Absolutely. There's another tank behind us if you want to get one that isn't so busted up.
That's a good idea.
Mine's pretty cracked at the moment, so...
Head to the security door to Kizingo Boulevard. Fastest way to the rally point.
Hopefully one of the Marines will jump out and take the one that you just ditched. Well, I've got some friends and you're about to get some friends too.
Nice.
Find me something to shoot.
So you get
you
get a tank in Metropolis, right on the bridge, but then you have to ditch it almost immediately after going across the bridge. So I like this. I like this little putting it somewhere you've never had it before.
Yeah, it's also a lot of fun, right? This plays very differently because you're in an urban environment. The tank, you got to watch all the angles around you. You know, it's pretty cool.
Ghost turret's hot. Ready to fire.
Hey, look, it's Dutch.
Wait till they're in the kill zone.
I thought his name had a T in
You'll
it.
see me for sure.
It
You
does.
can only have 4 letters on the little command thingies, so...
Oh, right, right.
Ah, hell.
Hey, look, it's that Gauss turret.
Backblast clear. Let them have it.
Nice.
So, a whole column of enemy armor is apparently 2 wraiths.
Hmm.
Dutch, what are you doing up there?
I'm on a rocket. Kill that ray.
Got it. Already there. There are a large number of enemies, at least.
Yeah. I would even go as far as to say this game throws a lot more enemies at you than Halo 3 ever did. Excusing, of course, the flood levels where it just hurls them at you.
Yeah.
Because what else are you gonna do? Zombies. Space zombies.
Oh. I'm actively seeing debris be cleaned up, though, so...
Yeah. Alright, let's regroup with Dutch.
Okay,
Or
dismount. Hook it to my
Ditch.
position.
As his call sign would indicate. Hold on, hold on. Let's make a proper blockade here. Watch your legs, Marines.
It's fine.
Some of you are going home with more metal than you had in you previously.
No way to drive through those barriers, Mickey. Leave the tank. Mickey, over here.
Oh,
Very
crap.
assertive.
Watch the door.
It's a pretty door.
We have
Oh,
company.
you meant like that.
How'd you like this, huh? Whoa! Reloading.
So yeah,
Yeah, I
we've
just
regrouped
can't figure
Dutch.
out how I'm supposed to play the grenade or throw the grenades.
I just look down and use them like the old grenades.
Cover me, I'll tear him out. Get up! Get up and fight! I'm looking.
I am quite harmed. There we go.
Handy of them to put this bubble shield down for me.
Yeah. I actually quite like the way, like, you regroup with Dutch and you start to feel...
Those Covenant dropped in behind us. They must know this is our rally point.
Terrific.
Come on, we got ammo and weapons on the high ground. Move it, move it.
So you start to feel like the unit's a bit more cohesive, right? It's like, oh, we've set up a defensive position with ammo, let's go, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, now we can resupply up here. There's
pretty
all
cool.
sorts of fun weapons.
Like a sniper rifle.
Mm-hmm.
Phantom! Everyone, find some cover!
Okay. What about this
I mean,
place?
if there's
Is this
one
cover?
thing to take cover from in this series, it's a Phantom.
Yeah. Oh, they should have brought the Halo 2 Phantoms back, just to fuck with people.
They should have.
Still haven't fought any elites, so...
Nope. Well, that's because the timeline's all screwed. The schism has happened, even though it hasn't happened yet.
Yeah.
Stick it with grenades!
So there's more of that tutorialization you were talking about.
Yeah.
I think another part of the over-tutorialization is that this game was intended to be open.
Try to flank us.
And it's one of those, it's the same sort of problem they had when designing Breath of the Wild. Every shrine could be someone's first, so you got to make sure they're of a consistent difficulty, right? And I think originally any mission could have been someone's first, so we got to make sure that the player knows how to handle the threats, right?
Yeah. That's, I mean,
Honestly-
that's fair, but like, I think fighting a jackal is something most players could figure out pretty
Oh,
quickly.
absolutely, right? But at the same time, I feel like delivering that tutorialization through in-game dialogue of NPCs that are just around you is a much more elegant solution than stopping the game or having a pop-up or something like that.
Yeah, you know, they could take the approach of pause the game, send you to a weird yellow room dimension where you have to do the thing against the enemy,
Yeah.
Why was Doom Eternal like that?
Get up, Mickey. We almost got him.
I guess they were really worried people would forget how to play the game. Like, really worried.
Maybe.
But yeah, this, when it
Target
comes to
down.
tutorialization, I will say, as hokey as the dialogue sounds because of it, I prefer this method to anything else.
Oh, sure.
Right?
I would always prefer something unobtrusive to, you know, like you said, stopping the game. But it's just, it's what a weird choice. Again,
Yeah.
7 years
Yep.
into the series, 4 games,
Yeah.
and this is the one that's
No.
like, what if people don't understand the concept of a shield?
Like, if this is how they tutorialized you in Halo 1, I would have, like, praised that game a lot more. But, alas, that die is cast.
That's all
Yeah.
of them. Way to go, Mickey. Come to my position.
Look at me. I'm a killing machine.
That guy's a killing machine. Oh, so here is then, I mean, they've obviously
heard from
mentioned it
Gunny?
before,
No.
but first appearance
Romeo
of the Office
neither.
of Naval Intelligence.
Guess it's just you and me.
My vote, hold up, wait for backup.
Thank God! Does one of you know how to use explosives?
Your vote just got overruled.
Oh.
Laugh track.
Yeah. Sadly. Back again to Sad Piano in the Rain, Halo Edition.
Yeah. I guess we learned all we could from this stationary turret. Thanks for your service, buddy. Pat. Pat.
I like to think it works like the Psy Ghosts from System Shock.
Yeah. Oh, like in Halo 3?
Yeah. I mean, they've ripped off enough from System Shock, they might as well keep going.
Oh, the jetpack brutes are back.
Yep. Are those sniper jackals, or is that you shooting?
I was shooting, but there was something doing a lot of damage to me otherwise.
Yeah, I see it. Got him. I'm gonna go steal his gun. Now we are talking. Oh, where'd they go? This one's mine. Haha.
Nice.
So I believe our next objective is the ONI. Yeah, ONI HQ. Or we can go do NMPD headquarters. Both
No,
of those are
let's-
actually quite.
Let's just do the one it's pointing us to.
All right.
Don't want to... This is my first time through it. I don't want to start doing any weird timeline hopping.
Fair enough. I believe that, well, we should do Oni because it follows up the mission we just did. So, overall, right, compared to the rest of the Halo games, obviously it's not the greatest in a lot of regards, but can you see what I'm saying when I say this is my favorite game? Like, can you see where I'm coming from?
I can. I can. I don't know if I'll end up agreeing.
Mm-hmm.
But it definitely is doing more than
Yeah.
Halo 3, which I believe I've made quite clear is my opinion.
Yeah. And, you know, that's the thing. I've said before that I always really love the games that try something even if they don't necessarily succeed over the
Yeah.
games that are like whiz-bang amazing. I do love the amazing games too, but the ones I cherish are the ones that are ambitious.
The lead designer of Magic the Gathering, Mark Rosewater, has a thing he says. And it's something to the effect of, if you design a product that everybody likes but nobody loves, you have failed. If nobody can... If it's not polarizing, it's not memorable.
Yeah. And that's something I absolutely agree with, right? Like because there are plenty of things that like games, movies, books, that I personally don't enjoy and don't necessarily, you know, really like, but I respect for their ambition, for, you know, the things they tried and so on. Because yeah, I think going for something interesting is always a better route than just going for the thing you know works.
Yeah. And I mean, obviously I'm kind of undermining this argument myself because I fucking hate Halo 3 in general. But I think this is the way we're supposed to go, so we don't want to go there.
There's
I
another
heard
audio log.
I heard a phone ringing. But like, you talk to people about Halo 3 and they're like, oh yeah, it's really good. It has those parts in it, and it's... Like, I've made my feelings quite clear, and I stand by the I think you have been tricked angle.
Yeah. Wrong phone. Remember to turn on detective vision.
Fucking kidding me?
Yep. Isn't it great?
Alright, let's check this out. What's Sadie up to now?
Great.
Oh, there's a goat.
I'm stranded on the wrong side of the bridge in the middle of an alien invasion, and I just pissed off the only person willing to help me out. Go me. My feeling exactly.
I like this goat. When do we get goats?
Yep. I wish.
Dad?
Sadie, thank God. Virgil couldn't find you anywhere.
Yeah, you can thank Kinsler for that.
Police Commissioner Kinsler? What do you mean?
I don't want to talk about it.
Get your kebabs.
Oh my God!
What? What is it, Sadie?
The biggest man I've ever seen.
Where are you?
The Old Town Market. A butcher is giving away his food. Too bad it won't keep the Covenant from glassing the city.
They won't glass the city.
Hang on, Dad.
I'm in contact with an ONI officer. She thinks these Covenant are just a reconnaissance force. And I think they're looking for the same thing Virgil found in his seismic survey.
Dad, I'll call you back.
Move, you wolf! Get that table out of the road!
Calm yourself, friend. Stop unking. And have a kebab.
For the last time, move your fat ass! Hey! Get off my car!
My friend, I am an 800-pound man with a large cleaver who kills animals every day and chops them into pieces. Do you really want us to be enemies? Or would you rather have a nice...
I really like Jonas.
Jonas... Somebody absolutely wrote this guy with the intention of him being voiced by Andre the Giant.
Yep.
Whether or not they were aware that that was impossible did not stop them.
He's a lot of fun, right? Like, he'll show up one more time, I think, in the audio
Covenant
log.
sent in a brute squad. Sadie and other people have mentioned the chatter, which I imagine is the cutesy in-world word for a cell phone.
Yeah, pretty much.
If this game was written 5 years later, it would not have had the E and would have just been chatter.
I hate how right you are about that.
You know, I bet Uber is actually kicking themselves these last couple of years for not just being UBR.
So hey, look at all these little bricks with the ONI logo embossed into them. Just in case you forgot where you were.
Sure.
Just in case you forgot.
Notice the tasteful amount of elevation difference to hide the entrance of the tunnel.
Yep.
What the fuck?
That thing almost took my head off.
Okay.
So, I think we're a little late to the party on the ONI HQ, though.
A little. Oh, look, the bleepy bloop. Well, what's around here? Is anything for us?
I don't think that... Oh, there's some, like, health packs and pickups and stuff,
Oh.
but I don't really think there's much worth grabbing.
Okay, well, I guess this was, that was Mickey's chapter.
Yep.
So we'll catch back up with whoever's next. Remote detonator.
Sure, it's fine.
Alright.
Stand by, just protect. On my mark.